YouTube was It's your boy Zell back with another banger. In this video, we got Tank Davis is not a weight bully. We also gonna talk about the effects of weight bullying in boxing and different boxers who are trying to be more committed to the sport. Let's get it. First of all, Tank Davis is not a weight bully. The news just came in that Tank is walking around at only 139 pounds. Okay, he fights at 135. That means he's literally only 4 pounds away from weight. And yeah, bro, that's real impressive nowadays because he pretty much on fight weight. You know, he could just focus on training the whole camp, and that's really how boxers get to a different level. We got Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, he a real slim dude. He walk around at fight weight or at least close to fight weight. Floyd Mayweather walked around at fight weight his whole career pretty much. Um, the best fighters with Tank walking around at fight weight. The best fighters walk around at the weight that they're going to fight at because people don't understand the benefit that that gives them. Um, let's say you're a fighter that fight at 147 and you naturally weigh 154, 150. That means all you got to do is lose 3 pounds to get down to fight weight. You fighting at your natural weight. That's way easier than cutting 20 pounds and having to rehydrate hella. So I mean, that's why walking around at your fight weight is more healthy than ballooning between fights. Um, and all these dudes who say it's not is because they're encouraging weight bullying. And yeah, boxers don't do this anymore, bro, because everybody want to be a weight bully now. We know Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was scheduled to fight at 140 versus Devin Haney. They said the dude was like 15 pounds overweight the day before, so he a weight bully for sure. Devin Haney was weight bullying for a long time. He was weight bullying for a long time. When versus Regis is when we got to see Devin Haney at his apex when it came to being a weight bully. When he rehydrated to a big amount. Now to be completely honest with you, that's on Regis. Regis thought he was going to outweigh the smaller guy. It didn't matter. Regis was looking for any excuse really, but the fact of the matter is Devin Haney was a weight bully, and I think that's part of why he lost to Ryan because he was so used to being a bigger man and having that advantage that when he came against somebody who was bigger than him, who also used to exploiting that advantage, he was really he was shook. He didn't really know how to close the range. He was uncomfortable at times, even initiating, asserting himself offensively because Ryan was big, controlling space and throwing that hook. So Devin had trouble dealing with that. Dude bigger than him, stronger than him. So I think that's why Devin walking around smaller now. If I was to guess, I would say Devin probably walking around 145 to 150 right now. I think that's what Devin Haney walking around at right now. Because if you see him training, he look very small. Where at least he looks like he's back to his 135 frame, and I think that's smart of him. I think that's good of him because um he wants to come in to camp and work on straight training. He won't work on boxing. He don't want to do no fat camps. You know, he don't want to do any camp. He don't want none of his camp focused on losing weight. He wants his camp focused on training because it's two different parts of camp. You got the camp, the part that's training, and then you got the part of the camp where you're losing weight. But if you come into camp on weight, that gives you that much more time to train, which is a huge benefit, which is why boxers should fight on weight, should come into training camp on weight. And I think because Devin Haney's coming into training camp on weight, I think we're going to see a different Devin Haney. I truly think we're going to see a different working on fundamentals, working on blocking, working on framing, working on being a ring general, working on controlling distance, worrying about like he looked like a different that guy in training right now. He looked like he's really focusing on technique and not being a bigger guy and weight bullying. And it's I wish it didn't happen, but I think it's good that he got his ass beat this early in his career because now he has things he can focus on sharpening to make sure that never happens again. And you see, in boxing, people are so short sighted. Devin Haney the only one that's still getting hated on from losing. Nobody cares what happened to Tim Tszyu. Um, Nobody cares what happened to Mangia. Devin Haney's still the most hated guy in boxing. Um, and I don't know if it can't be because he lost, you know, because people wanted him to win in the first place. They hate him because of who he is and what he stands for. You know, even on social media, he on Tio ass, and I'm gonna make a video about Tio sooner than later. But yeah, this more of a tank video. But like I'm saying, technique is a beast, bro. Skills pay the bills, so you don't gotta blow up in between your fights. You stay on weight, you fight these weight bullies. You be so much more technical than them that it don't matter how big they are. That's like in a fighting game. If you fighting somebody worse than you with a whole bunch of HP, I know y'all play Mortal Kombat. Y'all done played a lot of these fighting games. You know that they got like tank guys in these fighting games. They got a lot of HP. but they slow. A lot of them be unskilled. They just hiding behind a big character. If you're really good at what you do, you can beat big guys with no problem. And I think Tank Davis learned that a little while ago. I can't tell when he started coming in to fight Small. I know he came in to fight with Frank Small. Um, I think that's when he really started taking it extremely seriously because he was in shape before the fight happened. Tank was walking around slim. So I think the fight that you see on screen with Frank is when he started really taking being in shape before fight camp seriously, and he had a great outcome. So I don't see nothing. Like, he gonna hurt Lamont Roach badly in the mid to late rounds, and I'm gonna be like I told you because they can't compete with Tank. And Devin Haney's, I think he gonna fight Puello. I think Devin Haney gonna fight Alberto Puello for the WBC championship because Devin Haney champion recess, and he fighting on BLK Prime. So it's interesting. Some people saying 8B. I don't know, but I'm gonna make a different video about that, specifically about Devin. But yeah, bro, this is usually a big step in boxers' career when they start taking weight seriously, when they start coming into fight camps on shape in shape. We start seeing boxers get better results and just build legacies. Fighters that we can remember. Marvin Hagler was always walking around on fight weight. Um, a lot of these legendary fighters. Muhammad Ali wasn't real big. He focused on skills and being a ring general. So let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time, man.